This is Edwin Bailey, Bulldog Blue.
Jazz from the Cabinets.
That's right. It's time once again for Jazz from the Cabinets with Big Poppy.
Start Time.
Thanks for tuning in. My name is Paul Pierce.
This is Start Time. Saturdays, all music, all day. Reggae Hour. K-Fox Night.
Looking for the perfect beat? Yeah, it's the beat of the box.
Fresh Juice with D-Money in the
Myself, D-Money. Pint size Patron.
Taylor
There's
Hart.
a Spentia. The Northwest Rap Game.
DJ Medina, Chad Cheddar, Northwest Rap Game.
Sergio Lacour's Love Line.
It's Sergio's Love Lines with Sergio LaCour. Go to the phone line. Tell them who we talking.
Sea Monster Radio. Mo Jams. It's your jam.
We're live. Welcome to Mojo Mondays. This is KZ of KZ Music Media. Caller Goddess for Mojo Mondays.
Just my opinion. God is inspiration all day and all night. Saturdays on Rainier Avenue Radio App.
This is the news on Rainier Avenue Radio.
Seattle area home prices in the fall continue to climb at a faster rate than almost anywhere in the country, Heidi Groover of the Seattle Times reports. In November, the year-over-year increase for Seattle area homes was the second highest in the country, behind only Phoenix, according to the S&P Home Price Index released Tuesday. The index reports a 3-month rolling average of home prices. Seattle area's prices include homes in Pierce, King, and Snohomish counties. Nationally, prices rose 9.5% in November compared to a year earlier. That was a steeper increase than 8.4% in the previous month. In the Seattle area, the price of housing costing less than $485,000 rose at a faster rate than more expensive homes. Those costing more than $726,000 grew at the slowest rate, about 12% compared to nearly 15% for the most affordable homes.
And that's your news on Rainier Avenue Radio.
You are listening to Rainier Avenue Radio.world. Don't forget to log on www.rainieravenue Radio.world.
Welcome to Real Estate and Money, a half-hour program on Rainier Avenue Radio.world designed to help you whether you're a buyer, seller, investor, or renter in real estate. Your hosts are 3 local professionals who will escort you on your journey. Violeta Strash, who has years of media advertising and marketing experience and brings this extensive knowledge to John L. Scott Real Estate and all our clients. Tina Lombard, who is a mortgage loan originator with Cardinal Financial with over 28 years of experience, and Elsie Chaudoin, who has over 13 years of experience as a licensed real estate broker. And now here's Violeta, Tina, and Elsie.
Hello, everyone. Today, Tina won't be able to join us. She's got a big meeting to go to. And so Elsie and I are going to carry the show. Good luck, Elsie. Good luck to me. But anyway, okay, let's start off with providing some phone numbers for you guys to reach out to us at any time if you have any questions, any suggestions, and especially on topics, or if you want to have questions that you would like us to field while we're on the air live, please do give us a call ahead of time at 206-717-4490 outside the show. That's 206-717-4490, and you see Elsie and my phone numbers correct on the screen. So call us. Either one of us can help you with your real estate dreams. So here's Elsie with our housing update.
All right. Well, this is the weekly real estate update for week of January 26th through February 1st, 2021. So in King County, we're looking at 294 homes available at the average price of $990,000. We have sold 369 homes at the average price of $874,000. And in 2020, we've sold 364 homes at the average price of $774,000, which was an increase of 12%. In Pierce County, we have active 114 homes at the average price of $526,000. We have sold 202 homes at the average price of $524,000. And in 2020, we've sold 204 homes at the average price of $417,000, which gives us an increase of 25% year after year. And in Snohomish, we have 106 homes available at the average price of $639,000. We've sold 152 homes at the average price of $604,000. And in 2020, we've sold 167 homes at the average price of $542,000, which gives us an increase of 11%. All right. So as I notice, the homes sold this week and last year, 2020, seems to be the same amount. However, the prices have gone up. So in King County, it's gone up 12%. In Pierce County, it's gone up 25%. And in Snohomish, it's gone up 11%. So as far as inventory goes, we're still selling about the same amount of homes. All right.
Wow. Do you have any listings out there, Elsie, you want to talk to us about?
I currently don't have listings right now. The 2 listings that I've had last month had gone in 4 days. And so I know that I have a buyer, and there were 20 listings on one of the homes that we had put a bid on. It was their first home, and guess who the winner was?
Oh my gosh. Woohoo! Whoa. Way to go, Elsie.
Yeah, so get this, okay? So the house was listed for $320,000 in Federal Way. It was a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. And we ended up winning the bid at $391,100.
Whoa, wow.
Yeah, 20 offers, 20 plus offers.
Was it a view home?
No.
That's what I'm looking for.
A view home at $300,000. That's a steal of a deal.
I know.
You'll probably get a 1-bedroom condo somewhere.
Yes. Yeah. No, not even that. I've looked.
No?
But remember, I'm still looking.
Yes.
So please keep me in mind. So, can we field this financing or purchasing the right investment for your financial goals, or should we go into staycation?
Maybe we could talk a little bit about, purchasing the right investment. Yeah, let's dabble in it.
Because you're an investor.
Yeah.
George, you've got investors too in your portfolio.
I do have several investors. Yeah. Actually, I just went out to show an investor a house down in Tacoma.
Okay.
It was a home that was built in 1909. So
wow.
Over 100 years old.
Where in Tacoma?
It was off of it was off of Alaska and I believe 64th. So by it was across across from the Tacoma Mall.
Okay.
On the other side of I-5 there.
Gotcha.
So yeah, it was a 4-bedroom, 1-bath, and listed at $275,000. 4-bedroom, 1-bath. It did have usable space in the attic, so that's where the other 3 bedrooms were, in the attic, and then it also had a basement on the bottom. And at $275,000, I ran the comparables, and the home that was worth the most had everything done. So very similar home to it. I believe it was in the same century, in the same decade as this one was. And it was listed, actually it sold for $450,000. So at $275,000 and $450,000, we're talking what, $175,000, right? As far as the gap between $275,000 and $450,000. And so my client looked at it and said, about $100,000 in fix up. That's probably not enough. So
what are their thoughts on purchasing this property?
They passed on it. Yeah, not enough spread. And so these were investors that were going to purchase and then rehab it, remodel it, and then put it back on the market. Now, if he was, so now if he was an investor that was buying and holding, buying it, fixing it up, and then holding it, and then possibly selling in the next 10 years or so, then it definitely would have had potential, and he probably would have jumped on it. So.
Oh yeah, that reminds me, talking about investors. I have land. I need to get you the information on piece of property that is off of Delridge, between Delridge and the road that's by Seattle Central Community College. So a well-traveled road, and there's a piece of land there for clients of mine that want to just sell it as a lot, vacant lot. So anybody out there need a vacant lot?
I'm sure you'll get somebody.
Yeah, I'm going to give the information to Elsie, and if nobody else jumps on it, she might just have to get it. Take it as is. So there's a lot of different investments. Yeah. And, the investors, there are people out there that are looking for multifamily homes. I have one of those, and someone looking for a retail location. So that's another type of investor type property where you have probably space for a restaurant. And it'd be nice if there was existing appliances and everything to do with a restaurant inside the space. And then room for maybe a little store, a convenience store, a salon, your typical strip mall kind of look, and a mail place. So anybody knows of anything like that?
Okay, so you're looking.
I'm looking for space. Yeah.
Okay, so like commercial strip, commercial retail.
Strip. Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. All right.
So what other investment properties are there? Types. Airbnbs.
Yeah, you could. Now, I'm not really sure what the rules are and the law is for Airbnbs and how that qualifies. I know that there are 1031 exchanges. So a 1031 exchange is when you're looking at selling a investment property and purchasing something else that's like it. And then avoiding. You have
45 days, right, to flip that. I think that's the rule. I was looking into that for someone.
Yeah, I want to say you have 90 days.
Is it 90?
Yeah, 90 days to close a transaction.
Okay.
So, yeah. And that might be another something that, could be worth looking at. Let's say you had a piece of property here in Seattle and wanted to, purchase something, let's say in Alabama, and your property here is worth, let's say 500,000, whereas in Alabama, it's probably worth less. And so you could get more through the 1031 exchange and avoiding that tax, paying the taxes on it. So
sell one here and buy two in Alabama.
Yeah, you could, or looking to buy multi-family as well. So
yeah. And, there's a lot of people, you can work remotely from anywhere right now. So for you to move from here to Alabama is doable in that scenario.
Right.
To do that though.
I know, it's in Alabama.
Yeah. The Crimson Tide.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
Love them. Yes. Let's see, what else can you do with investment property?
You can do a lot actually with investment property. So my first time home buyer, he talked about purchasing some other properties and just being able to, in about 10 to 20 years, relying on the income and retiring it from that.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
And so I guess, how do you go about, how do people go about, purchasing their first home onto then, having rental properties or having real estate investment properties. And the way that I started was purchasing our first home, using that, leveraging, taking out a line of credit, and then purchasing a investment home. And the investment home was close by. I was able to keep an eye on it. As far as, repairs and, depending on the tenants that you rent out to, that we ended up purchasing it through the line of credit that we had pulled out from our original home, and then started to build the wealth that way.
And then what else can you do with these? Give them to your children. Gather up all the investment properties and hand it out to your kids.
Yeah, that'd be great, huh?
I know. I have a son who's going to school in North Carolina at Duke University, and we're considering something. He's got a few more years there, and maybe some investment property for him to live at.
Yeah, I would say getting an investment property over by the universities are a great location, because there's always going to be college kids.
Anywhere, yes.
Absolutely.
Anywhere in the country, yes. Shoulda, coulda, woulda done that for UPS. Dang it.
Yeah, I would say, 10 years ago it was a hot place. You could have scooped up at least 5 of them.
Yeah. Well, okay. So I think we've talked a little bit, not as much as Tina would have had as far as financing goes for investment properties, but hang in there with us. We're halfway through the show. We're going to get into some fun stuff next. Here we go.
Real Estate and Money every Tuesday afternoon from 2:30 to 3 here on Rainier Avenue Radio.world. Join your hosts Violeta Strash with John L. Scott Kent North, Elsie Chaudoin, Keller Williams Mountain to Sound and the Elsie Legacy Group, and Tina Lombard with Cardinal Financial. They'll help you navigate the waters of our volatile real estate market and offer you some guidance on how to make your hard-earned money work to make your dreams come true. Learn about current trends, get tips on financial matters, and have fun, interactive discussions about your home inside and out. That's Real Estate and Money.
Great. Okay. So now, what do we got? What do we have going on? I actually didn't type this correctly, but we are going to be talking about what you're doing right now for a staycation destination. So
yes.
What does that mean to you? What's a staycation, Elsie? What do you?
A staycation is when I am pretending like I am on vacation, shutting my phone off and just saying nothing to the world and just being inside. That's a staycation for me.
Yeah, well, it's an option. Yeah, you're taking some time off and unwinding, but you're not flying anywhere. You're not driving anywhere. You are taking a break, and you're not spending a ton of money, right? Because you're going to be at home.
Right.
With the shelter-in-place thing, we're all getting bored with being at home and doing the same old thing, seeing the same old things every day. So let's do a little something different. Now that at home, it's a relaxing escape, is it? Not anymore when you got work at home and school at home. Everybody's at home. But here's a few ideas on how to switch it out and have a little bit of fun. So what are some ideas? Let's say you have 7 days, Elsie. Let's say I'm John L. Scott, I'm taking 7 days off, so don't bother me. Okay.
Yeah.
So day one, what would you do?
I would transform my bathroom into one of those spa bathrooms, like the big hotels at a resort. I would have my robe on the side, my bottle of wine.
Did you steal a robe? Did you steal a robe or buy a robe? Okay. I got one of those robes, and I won't tell you how. And a bottle of wine. Go ahead, sounding good.
Okay, how about this? Order the robe on Amazon before you take the staycation. That way you're ready.
Yes.
Get your bottle of wine, and then get a lot of those the salts for the bath, and so you're prepared. And then I would actually close all my blinds, and I would set up little trays of food, fruits around the house. And so that way, I kind of feel like I'm at the spa still. I would spray some of those lavender scents in the air.
Calming, yes.
Yes. I would burn the candles and make sure that, I've got all that smelly good stuff, and actually put some music on, some of that nice relaxing spa music.
Marvin Gaye, let's get it on. Okay, no. Yeah, yes. I like it.
Yeah, and so then And then for dinner, for lunch and dinner, I would actually order Uber. And I know that, a lot of these places that deliver your food, they just doorbell and they leave the food there. So you don't even have to have any kind of interaction with them.
Yeah.
So that's awesome.
Keep your bathrobe on when you open the door. Yes. You're good.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay. Well, I think, day 2, you've relaxed. You've done all that. Now it's time to go for a hike. Well, when you're at a vacation destination, I like to wander around, see what's going on in the area, and if there are hiking trails, that would be fun to do too.
Yeah.
With us having a dog, walking around places that's safe for everybody is a fun thing to do. On a little staycation, you can find some local trails that you may not have done. So I would do a day of that. And then if you want to continue on when you get home, you showered, you changed, you can have a little picnic.
Yay!
Picnic at home.
Yeah.
Your picnic blanket, bring all your stuff, your wine, your cheese and fruit and crackers, whatever you're doing on a picnic, and have that at home. And then to carry it even further, you can set up tents outside. Go camping. Yeah, you can camp out back. You do the whole outdoor kind of thing.
So depending on the weather, though, I would pick one of those, evenings where it's nice and clear. It might be really cold, though, right now this time of year, but it'll be fun, and to know the fact that you could kind of sneak out of the tent and crawl back into your bed is not a bad idea either.
Yeah. So another, maybe day 3 on our staycation, you do movie night.
Oh yeah, so, movie night.
All day long, doing stuff, preparing, getting all your little snacks in your little bowls, and your comfy throws on the couch.
Oh yeah.
Movies lined up.
Or you could even move that tent inside too.
Yeah, if you have room. Not in this apartment,
Maybe you could set it on your table or something, your dining room table. Maybe pretend like you're camping in one of those tiny homes or something.
Tiny homes. I'm reading this book about those little tubes that people sleep in Japan.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Have you heard of that?
The capsule hotels.
How claustrophobic is that? At least you can crawl out of your tent in your living room and breathe somewhere, but that seemed kind of scary to me. I don't think I could sleep with the ceiling like an inch away from my face. That's like being in an MRI situation.
Oh yeah, 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 absolutely. Being in the tube, absolutely.
Yeah. What else would you do? What's another?
I would play trivia games.
Love games.
Yeah, trivia games in regards to the movies, and then watch the movie and see if you're right or wrong. That'd be kind of fun. Or even play charades. Play charades.
Oh yes, yeah. Fun for the kids. Have the kids do a little performance for you. Maybe a little Broadway thing if they're into dance and music. And I'm into dance and music. It doesn't have to be Broadway. As a matter of fact, it can be Broadway. I don't know any of that. But no, that would be kind of fun to do. And the very last thing I think would be sort of like living in being in a hotel room, have the turn down service.
Oh,
remember?
Yeah.
Wait, will you do that? Yeah. Have the little mint on your pillow.
Right. Dim the lights, put the lamp on. Oh, yeah.
That's staying at home, having a lot of fun, and switching out space in your room to accommodate these different activities that you could do with a family.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, who's going to turn the room down? Is it me? Or do we pick somebody?
Well, yeah, I think, that's kind of a mom thing to do, right? Fluff up the pillows and, squirt the lavender linen spray. And
Right.
You can have your husband have the champagne and the, glasses ready to go.
Oh, yeah.
Martinelli's for the kids.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
But everybody gets a little something, turn down service.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think that's what we have for today. I've got a number of things. Can I go ahead and do this?
Yes.
See, we want to promote Black History Month here at Rainier Avenue Radio. And I want to go through every week. There's a number of things going on. And I just, for this week in particular, we've got Tuesday Conversations in Black by Tina on Tech from 5 to 6 p.m. tonight. Tomorrow, there's a town hall meeting. Violence in Rainier Beach parking lot, open forum, community discussion with panelists. And that's from 6 to 7. And then following that tomorrow night, Wednesday, is a Josephine Howell live music performance from the historic Columbia City Theater. That's a beautiful place. And on Friday, to end the week, we have Friday Family Film Night with a couple of films that is being showcased here. A Familiar Lie with Curtis Ellerson, and a One Vibe experience. So go online to RainierAvenueRadio.world and take a look and see what the program is for this week. And we'll talk about what's happening next week on the station. So you want to sign off for us?
Yeah, absolutely. We are Real Estate and Money. Give us a call at 206-717-4490 or call us directly. Our phone numbers are below our faces here. Stay tuned next week as we talk about Chinese New Year.
Yay!
Yay! Some fun.
And you know what, everybody? Last year for Chinese New Year, we started out our programming. That was our very first show. We talked about Chinese New Year and feng shui, and I think it's a repeat.
Yay! So that means that we've been on the air for 1 year. Yay! So we've got something to celebrate next week.
All right.
Yeah, and we'll talk a little bit more about working with foreign real estate investors.
You know what? We have a little bit more time. We got a couple minutes. We got to fill the slot here, Elsie. What else can you think of?
Chinese New Year. So what do you do for Chinese New Year, V?
Me? Mm-hmm. One thing that I thought was kind of neat, I have a friend whose family's Chinese, and her mom and her aunt would give out these red envelopes. Money in it. Yes. And I even got $5 in each of the envelopes, and I thought that was kind of neat to do. So I've been kind of giving my kids some money that way too.
That's actually really good. It's a gratitude or sense of giving.
Yes.
Yeah, that's my favorite part too. So, and you can buy those little envelopes. Yeah, you can buy those little envelopes at the Asian stores.
Right, any of them.
Yeah.
Okay, so thank you, everyone. Tune in next Tuesday, 2:30 p.m. Thank you so much for joining us today. Bye-bye.
Bye now.
You've been listening to Real Estate and Money with your hosts, Violeta Strash, Tina Lombard, and Elsie Chaudoin. For more information, call 206-717-4490. That's 206-717-4490. Go to the Rainier Avenue Radio.world website to find the Real Estate and Money schedule, or tune in to our live show every Tuesday afternoon from 2:30 to 3. We will help you find your dream home.